Derek, there was a story on MrSEC.com, a website. I don't know if you saw it. But it said,
I promise you I didn't. I don't even never heard of that website.
It said that you, after the Kentucky game last year, that you had a discussion with Dave Hart about a buyout, and that you offered to step aside if you got your buyout.
That's exactly why I don't read those websites. That's absurd. Who wrote that? Did they put who writes that stuff?
John Pennington.
Who's he?
According to sources. He runs the website.
Oh. Well, who are the sources?
Well, say who the sources are.
No, that's absurd, Jimmy. You know, my high school coach used to do that, though. He was one of the all-time... No. He used to tell us every year, and it's a great memory as a player. At the end of the season, he said every year he'd walk into the principal's office and turn in his resignation. He said, we were 52-4 in 4 years. So he says, I resign. And because his point was, he don't want to be here if they don't want him. And, you know, of course, he never left. He was, no, we don't want you to leave. Oh, okay. So I hadn't had the courage to do that right now. So maybe one day I'll do that, but I'm not doing it right now. So that ought to answer your question. I'd be a real dumbass to do something like that. All right. What else y'all got?
You feel like people
I don't know. I mean, look, here's the deal, guys, okay? Are people upset? Of course, they should be, and I understand that. I'm not going to, I'm not in a position to defend what we're doing, make a case for what we're doing. We have to go prove it on the field. And do I feel confident we will over? Yeah, I do. Am I a little disappointed we haven't to this point? Of course I am. So I'm not upset that people are angry and screaming at the coach. I mean, you hadn't been in this business if you don't expect otherwise. You know, I've been getting some voice calls, you know. I don't know how they got my number. But, But that's the way it is. I mean, they're screaming for guys everywhere when you don't play what they expect you to play. I mean, what am I going to do? Ain't going to help us, me sitting here defending it. We got to go play better, and we're going to do it. All right?